Hi guys, Randall here. Today we're gonna showcase a really funny build in Arena. We're taking 3 Ice Dragoons into the fight and seeing how well we can make them perform. I usually showcase powerful builds, right? And then I've advised people in building non-meta units. This is a build that I'm doing for fun. I don't think it will be very good, but it should be entertaining. So let's first take a look at our battle plan and then go into some fights. So we're using Nasha, Viktora, and Laswell. Nasha is going to have Hate thanks to the Vow of Love card. Viktora is there for the highest damage, and then the possibility of a charm, maybe, during the fights. And then Laswell is pretty good because he has Mirage, which means he can survive better than most 99 URs. We're going to be fighting 120 EX units. We will be at a disadvantage, so if we get hit, we'll probably go down in one hit. And then I know it will take us multiple hits to take out most enemies. The enemies we want to target the most are squishy. Then we might be able to just one-shot them, and that would be for the best. Frederika is one of them, Sylma, and actually Yuna is not bad a target because Dragoons have a very high range with horizontal jump. So if we hit her first, she's going to be forced into healing mode, and then she won't be a threat anymore. So that's the theory at least. And then we want to avoid tanky characters because only one of our guys has some defense penetration, and that's Laswell. So if we're fighting a target with 60 defense, it'll be almost impossible to get through him. So we want to avoid Mont, 9S, and top of all, the fire tanks like Rain and King Mont because they have both high defense and high HP, and then ice resistance on top, and we're only ice units. So let's take a look at our setup. We have Nasha. She is there mainly as a tanky character, but she can also deal pretty serious damage. 700 attack is weak, but with all the modifiers that we have, she actually deals okay damage still. And then she's almost impossible to take out by the enemy team, which is the main thing she brings. She's a Dragoon. In terms of abilities, we have Blade Bash and Guardian Wall on. And then as a Dragoon sub-job, she has Dragoon Standard, Jump, and Horizontal Jump, and Dragon's Roar on, basically only turned off Dragon Skin. Then Laswell, he uses Mirage, then Keenblade, and then comes in for attacks. He has every ability on in this sub-job, and I'm pretty sure every ability on in the other sub-job as well, because his AI does a pretty good job at picking the right abilities. 1000 attack, 5000 HP. It's really good for a UR unit at 99, and not that good compared to the 120s that we have right now. And then Viktora is also pretty outdated, 4700 attack, HP, and then 1100 attack. These are good stats for a 99, again, but compared to 120s, it's pretty lackluster. And then she's really strong against missile attacks, but weak against the rest. In terms of abilities on-off, she has everything on in her main job, and then in the Thief sub-job, we have everything on as well. So honestly, their AI does the job really well. And so that's it. Alright, so our opponent is a top-tier Dark team, Duane. Super strong build, 48 defense, he's going to be hard to kill, super stern, just crazy damage, and then Black Witch Helena on top. Am I expecting to win? No. Am I expecting to have fun and see a funky build in action? Yes. And that's the point today. I usually showcase builds that are very powerful, even though they're unconventional, because I think most people want to see that. But once in a while, I want to just have fun and show some weird, funky theory crafting. So that's what we're doing today. So they have the barrier on Black Witch Helena, which is definitely not good for us. We're going to have a lot of trouble killing her. But I like our team's movement. Since we're all grouped together, we'll all benefit from Keen Blade, and so we might be able to take out the enemy team. They have extra accuracy. Meh, we're not really built around evasion, so that is not a big deal. And then it's redundant with his other accuracy buff. Duane uses Death Sight. That's going to deal some damage to Nasha, but honestly, not very important damage, I'm pretty sure. Yep, so he deals basically nothing, and then Keen Blade. So it's time for us to attack. Viktora, go in. She jumps. I don't know what kind of damage that will do. Guess we'll see. Pretty weak. That guy has 40 defense, so that's the reason why he can take that many hits. So we kill Duane, and then it's Viktora's turn again. She goes for another jump. Power of Keen Blade. One-shots Ruin Sterne. So Black Witch Helena needs to kill everybody on our team. She might be able to, honestly, considering who she is. Uses the Limit Break. That's going to one-shot our Viktora and do some damage to Nasha. Yep, so we lost one person, but Laswell still has a lot of AP, so he should be able to deal serious damage here. Because she has her barrier, though, not a one-shot, so she plays again, then Nasha's in the air, so she's probably going to die before she finishes casting. Okay, somehow our Mono Dragoon squad won that pretty cleanly. Alright, let's do it this time to B. And then a bunch of other guys supporting her because that Yuna has Astrologer. So they're really built to try to support to be as much as possible. Somebody's going to break defense and then dispel our buffs while she goes in for the kill. Or at least that's how I read the enemy team. But for us, to be is not that big a deal because she's a wind unit and we have a type advantage. So let's see what happens. I'm quite scared of the Dispel spread, just removing hate from Nasha. If that happens, all our guys are going to get hit, and that's going to be a big issue. Also, they can barrier break and hit Laswell through Mirage. So a couple good things. Sniper is a really well-rounded class for damage. It's very impressive, all they can do to support on top of the damage they deal. But hey, we don't have much of a choice. All the enemy teams that we can fight in Arena are strong, and we're not using anything meta, so we have a disadvantage that we're trying to oppose here. So not a big fan of her being in front. That means to be will probably one-shot her, and if she does not, well, Yuna's gonna finish Viktora. So we've officially lost someone because the enemy team did not close in on us enough. But Nasha took this alone. Oh no, Nasha moved in range. Great, so to be actually wasted an attack on the wrong person. Then, that is Deprotect. Huh, Green Mage Yuna. I am very surprised and very happy about that. Now we can actually hit them from the back with a much higher accuracy. Perfect evade, RNG on the enemy's side. Perfect evade, RNG on the enemy's side again. But we one-shot Yuna, so that's pretty good. I can't believe they had two 15% procs in a row. That is way too good. Like, how does that happen? Anyways, let's see what we can do. We're jumping on Nasha. On to be again. No perfect evade this time, so 4,000 damage, that's pretty good. And then they moved in a position for us to use the charm. So if they don't die, they're going to be on our team for a short while. Let's see what happens. Well, we just miss one of them, kill the other. Not too bad. I wish we hit, but hey. So we ended up losing one person, but can to be take out everyone else? Nope, I don't think so. Laswell says, you go down, and we kill her for the first time. Can Nasha hit? Pretty sure she can, but let's see. Nope, perfect evade. Third perfect evade in like 5 attacks. They should buy a lottery ticket. That doesn't make any sense. What? Another one? What is going on? This to be is on steroids or something. Like how can she dodge that much? It's actually not fair. It's not even, we're actually missing some attacks as well because she's evadey, but the fact that we missed so many hits that we should have hit thanks to perfect evade is just crazy. Alright, finally landing an attack. I think, oh my god, are we gonna just draw? I think we're gonna draw a thing because of turns, or we're gonna win like in the last final action. Okay, what a dumb fight, but I guess we won. Alright, I kind of like this enemy team. They have Rain. He's going to be super hard to kill normally because he's the wrong type for us, but he only has 20% resistance to fire and only 23 defense. 8,000 HP is a lot to chew through though. We'll see if we can do anything against him. I'm kind of curious. It is a top tier team, but it is a top tier team that is equipped to deal with magic attackers, so we have a little bit of an edge. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. From experience, I know we can 1 to 2 shot Yuna, 2 to 3 shot Louelle. Rain, I don't know. Maybe 3 shots? It's going to be tough, but let's see what we can make happen here. So they boost Rain's speed a little bit. They gave him hate, which I'm very much fine with. And then re-raise. Oh no, re-raise on Rain. And I hope they don't full life him. That would be terrible. So Guardian Wall, perfect. We got our setup a little bit. They're probably using Nimble Movement on Yuna. Let's begin. So Viktora's gonna jump on, nope, Snipe Dagger. Interesting, I wish the Confusion had landed. That would have been a very high impact move for us. Oh, it's Rune Knight Louelle. Not good. That's really bad, actually. She just dealt a lot of damage at a longer range than what I thought she had. Then everybody's in the air during Yuna's turn. That's pretty good. Yeah, we don't hit Rain for that much, but hey, 2 hits almost got him. Now though, everybody's in the Gift of Knowledge, so that's going to kill Viktora, break Mirage, and deal damage to Nasha. Oh wow, and it's real damage. What the hell was that, 6,000? Huh, I'm impressed. Their Louelle hurts really, really hard. What can Laswell do by himself against these 3 120 enemies? Nothing. He gets one-shot by a fire. That did not go very well. Alright, now let's fight what seems like a really fun enemy team. I look at that design and I just like it. They have Rain, Frederika, and a sniper. So they have a ton of attack, tons of damage, AoE threat, and then a tank. It's really good. And they can dispel hate from Nasha with their sniper. So yeah, overall a very solid enemy team. I'm expecting them to completely murder us, but let's see. And then I'm kind of curious, how much damage, how many hits will it take us before we kill Rain? He is more of a magic tank, but he has the element advantage and some decent ice resistance, so we might struggle more than we would against other characters. Let's see, so they use spells first. That's a great setup for Frederika. She's not wasting a turn and she's ready to just spam barrage. On this map, I think you need to turn off aimed fire, so she uses Bell on her first turn, because afterwards she'll be in range for the enemy team, like immediately. So now we get our Keenblade off. That's pretty good. It means that Viktora will be in the air while Frederika fires her first shot. So Frederika is unable to deal serious damage to us. That's pretty important. Now Rain gets a turn, Soul Prominence. I think that takes away all the hate from Nasha, or at least this last attack just did. So now it's up to our team to deal damage to the right guys fast enough. I'm not sure who she's targeting. Did Rain use his Astral Guard? I think he did, and if he did, he's going to take all the hits. Yep, so Rain takes pretty serious damage here, but now we're all in range to get serious damage by the enemy team, and Rain barely survives that attack. But Viktora's plays again. That might be a Dragon Dive or Sneak Attack. Great. We're winning this, because now that Frederika's dead, there is no way this enemy team can kill us. This Winter Viktora, I think, doesn't have any more AP, and our normal Viktora just plays again and one-shots her. Okay, we did good. We managed to kill Rain fast enough. This enemy team is pretty cool. It's like a blast from the past using Agrias that I haven't seen for a while, and then I'm also using 99 ice units, so let's go against them. Their vision card situation is pretty good, but their Bahamut is not maxed, so we have a little bit of an edge to leverage. Let's see what happens. Since our team really is lacking in terms of AoE damage, we need to kill their tank fast enough so that Yuna doesn't heal them back. Otherwise, we'll just be hitting Agrias forever. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. And then Re-Raise is probably being cast on Agrias on their setup, so their tank will be very difficult to take out. And then she uses Revitalize, which means she will probably use her Confusion on our team. So we have to be either lucky or not grouped so that she doesn't get everybody with it. But let's just see what happens. So they're probably casting Nimble Movement alongside another ability. Viktora plays. She can be in the air for that turn. Nope, chooses Snipe Dagger. I kind of wish she did something else, but Agrias uses Tunning Blade, so that is great. That means we'll all be hitting her now. So Nimble Movement, yeah. And then, oh, Anti-Magic Wall, interesting. That's not going to help them against us. Okay, Agrias is taking serious damage. I feel like she did not scale as well as some other characters here. So Snipe Dagger on Yuna did not land the Confusion, so we're not interrupting her spell. That's pretty unfortunate. And then, yeah, she's going to heal back Agrias before we can take her down. Back to full HP we go. Laswell hits pretty hard, but then Agrias gets another turn, another Taunting Blade, breaks the Mirage, which is a pretty big deal, and they're casting another healing ability, but we killed her right before. So the Re-Raise is out. Let's see what happens now. Nasha jumps. What is she using? Oh wow. Viktora survives the Jamming Thrust. That is very surprising. I would have thought she would die in one hit, but seems like we're fine. So Sylma Jamming Thrusts her again, but can Sylma fight the two other characters on our team? I don't think so. I think Laswell's jump will actually kill her right away. Yep, there we go. So we actually win that. Pretty good. So that was it. Is it the perfect team? No, I actually did 15 fights and picked the best for this. So it does not work every time, it's more of a funky thing, but it's really fun to try. So that's it. I have a lot of those ideas that I try and that I don't always put on videos, but if you want to see more of these, let me know. I'll have some fun testing out some things for you guys. Another idea I have is Lorela, the Wind MR Sniper, building her towards a full crit damage build and seeing how well I can make that work. So lots of other ideas, let me know if you would like that, and then as always, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.